Well, in fact, it has shaken the conscience of the nation. And such kind of things should never happen with the judiciary, because judiciary is the highest epitome of justice in India we have, and people have faith in it. But it appears what has happened is that serious allegations of corruption which are there, and that corruption needs to be tackled at the highest level, and this needs to be probed. As Delhi High Court Chief Justice has clearly pointed out, deeper probe is necessary and is required, and therefore Supreme Court has constituted a committee to look into it and to give findings immediately. However, the Supreme Court is only recommendatory out here, because all actions can be taken by the Parliament only. And the Parliament has its own procedure under Article 124, if I am not wrong, and 217, and where the removal of judges has been given. If the Parliament makes a call, then they have their own investigation and the removal process starts. But that's too far away right now. The matter is still with the Supreme Court, and they will make a call after having their own inquiry to make certain recommendations in this regard. See, the procedure out here, if the motion is to be started in Rajya Sabha, 50 members of the Rajya Sabha have to sign the motion and give it to the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, who will initiate the process and have its own investigation. And after receiving the investigative report, they can start the process of removal or reject that report, in the sense, or accept that report, whichever is possible. And after, even the Lok Sabha can start the process of removal by initiating the process signed by 100 members of the Parliament of the Lok Sabha. And again, the similar process will start, and then the motion is tabled and discussed, and the voting is done with majority of members required to be present and 2/3 voting of the members present in the Parliament. See, there is a due process. Once the police is informed, they have to show recovery and seizure of the money, and a memo is prepared. There are punch witnesses. All those things are not on public domain as of now. So it's very difficult to comment on this as of now, because there is a due process which has been laid down, and that all will probably come in the Supreme Court's inquiry committee report. And whether the money is there, not there, whether it has been burnt, where is it gone, those are the questions that the inquiry committee needs to go into and deliberate on it and then give a finding. These Justice Verma has clearly said there was no money out there, and there were no sacks or money burnt when he visited, and there are reports also to that extent. However, there are contradictory views, and only an inquiry committee can give finding on that, whether it has been removed from the crime scene or not, is for the committee to establish. See, we don't know. That's what Justice Verma has said, that it's a conspiracy to frame him. And whether the money has been recovered or not recovered is a subject matter of investigation. We don't know. All that information is not in public domain, and only a video is circulating. So we don't know, and certain photographs which are there, and where is the money is a big question. Whether seizure has been done as per the process or not, all these are big questions which need to be answered. No, the fact is Supreme Court has the power to transfer the judge. There is no doubt about it. And the collegium recommends and accepted by the government is a separate matter altogether. But here in this case, I think transfer is not a solution. The solution is to withdraw work, which I've been already recommended by the Supreme Court, and the directions have been given to the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court. And boycott or no boycott, I think this is all secondary. The only thing which I agree with the Bar Association is that all of them should come together and approach the Supreme Court, so that speedy action is taken. Whatever recommendations are coming from the Supreme Court should come without delay and with complete application of mind. But the fact remains that the house needs to be cleaned. That is first and foremost. And judicial reforms are absolutely necessary, because appointment of judges is becoming a big issue. And therefore, I certainly believe that the original position of the Constitution must be brought back, where the appointment was with the executive with strict controls, and the removal process is also very difficult of the judges. It is not so simple as we can see in this particular case. It is not going to be so early or so soon that any action can be taken. It's a long drawn process. It's ultimately Parliament's call to remove him or not.